What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with What You Got. I am your host, Chef Q. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification to stay in tune. We bring these to you once a week. You never know what's going down. Cooking with What You Got.
Cooking with what you got. Cooking with what you got. Cooking with what you got.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cooking with What You Got. Today I'm feeling a little sportsy. So we're going to do some chicken wings, french fries. See, I got my celery over there. Way back in the background, I got a couple of eggs and a whisker. Hold tight. Let's get it right, y'all. Cooking with What You Got. Well, I didn't show step one, but I will explain it. First, I washed some chicken wings very carefully. Pull some of them feathers off of them because they be on there sometimes. It is a chicken. And then I put it in a bag of cold water with about a quarter cup of baking soda. That's right, baking soda. Shook it up real good, let the air out the bag, sealed it up, put it in the refrigerator overnight. That was a couple of days ago. Last night, I rinsed those chicken wings very thoroughly, and I put about 2 cups of bourbon in a bag. Take the air out of it, put it in the refrigerator. Now that's where we start off. So this bag of chicken has been soaking in bourbon overnight. All right, let's get these bad boys out the bag. They've been soaking in bourbon overnight. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. What do you say? Beautiful. All right. 5 will get to 10. That's 5 wings. You cut them into sections, and that's 10 party wings. And the nubs. Yo, you got 15, really. I once heard it said from a very close friend of mine. I'm going to call his name. Ken Booker. I'm going his whole government name. Kenneth Donnell Booker. He used to play keyboards for me in my band, Four Maids, featuring Q the Entertainer in the Memphis area. He's traveled with me. He's an excellent keyboard player. He ain't got nothing else to do, look him up. Anyway, he once sent me a picture of someone had eaten the meat off of the nub. You know the nub right there, the little nub. And he said, only an N-word would eat this part of the chicken. Well, I happened to be eating chicken that particular day, and when I finished eating the chicken, I sent him a picture of the bones, like 2 bones out of here, 1 bone out of there, and 2 bones out of here. Wasn't nothing left on that nub. I'm gonna tell y'all something. In the times we're living in today, your money gotta go a long way. See, you don't eat because it tastes good. You eat because you're hungry. That nub might save somebody's life. Holler if you hear me. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about what I just said about eating these nubs. I want to know. I'm so interested. I'm thinking about putting a segment out about reading from the comments. Leave me some good stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and take these very fresh eggs. I get them from my girl Ann. Y'all ever need some eggs? Leave it in the comment. I'll hook you up. Check it out though. It's wintertime, so they slowed down. So I got kicking chicken and the Holy Trinity, y'all. Lemon, lime, and mango pepper. Let's go on and throw some in there. Throw it in there. Be a little generous because we got some chicken to put in there. Oh yeah. See that? Chicken, kicking, chicken. Ah, yep, just like that. Whisk away, baby, whisk away. Let's get that in there a little bit. Remember, I put bourbon. They soaked the bourbon and I soaked the chicken in the bourbon. Ooh, what's wrong with me this morning? Let's go ahead and add some of that bourbon right there. Not too much, just a little bit. Understand something, y'all. You're talking about, man, I don't want no alcohol. I don't drink. Once you cook alcohol, it actually dissipates the content for the inebriation. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I know they heat it up and cook it with it, but they cook it at a certain temperature for so long, right? You throw that junk in there, throw it in that deep fry. Ooh, wait. All right, y'all, let's go. I would have hated that. Just give them a good wash, right? Rub-a-dub-dub. You kind of shake them a little bit and throw them in some sort of drip pan for it for a second or two. That's right, here they are. Bam, I ain't playing with it. You'll see. Tear them junks up. Shoot, if you hungry as a hostage, this is a complete 5-star meal for you. Just that nub right there. Now for the fun part, y'all. Let's get it cracking. You know what I always start with. Stick of butter. Some minced garlic. I love garlic. It's good for you too. Not much in that bottle. Skip it. I'm going to put it all. Put it all in there. Gloria. Right on, baby. Every time I say that, shout out to you. Yes. I love that truffle sauce too. So it's only a little bit in here. We're going to use all of it. Get right in there. Yep. Let's get it. Put it in there. You're like, man, truffle sauce. I thought this was Cooking With What You Got. It is Cooking With What You Got. And this is what I got. I got this from Christ Community Church, where Reverend Merlin Jackson is the pastor. Great man. I don't put my seal on just anybody. He has a beautiful shelter, food, pantry. Yeah, beautiful pantry. Food, clothing, items. And I frequently give great stuff to them. And I also receive great stuff, pass it out to the people. And if there's any left over, I bring it home and I use it. Cooking with what you got. So we're going to let that marinate. Let that melt down and everything before we braisen that chicken. Cover them up. We got that butter, truffle sauce, and garlic rolling. Now let's add my good friend, you know, from Ross, sesame seed oil. Just slightly to cover the bottom of the pan. That's all. Just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, star of the show, Mr. Wooden Spoon. Yes. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and take this chicken and lay him in there like that. I'm gonna do drums first, so they all can cook evenly because they're thicker, you know. I'm just braising. Now I'm not cooking them thoroughly, just braising them. a minute or two on one side, flip them over. That's what we doing. All right, we're gonna have them running for a couple minutes and flip them over one time. You hear that timer? Perfect timing. Yeah. Cover them up. Okay, so we took the chicken, and I know you didn't think I was gonna put it back in a contaminated pan. Not even close. That pan is washed and drained, waiting for its next step. So you put them over here on the side. You got your oil. I got my oil in my deep fryer at 375 degrees. That junk is set and ready to go. So again, just like I put them in the broiler, I'm gonna put them the same way, drums with drums. We frying already. Ooh-wee. Drums with drums. Drop them down one time. Ooh-wee. It look good, it sounds good. That junk popping, you heard me? That lid on them. We gonna wait a few minutes to see what they looking like. Let's go ahead and check in on them. See what they looking like. Oh, they floating. You know what they say? Float on, float on. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. I know. You ready to comment? You ain't put it in no flour, no meal or nothing. I sure didn't. Yeah. Oh, no, I did not. Yeah, I want to taste chicken. Let's throw these flats in there now. Get them bad boys in there. Oh, yeah. They ready too. Yep. Everybody get their own separate little ride. I ain't playing around. Let's drop them down. Cover them up. Woo-wee! Oh yeah, them bad boys floating. They ready. Ooh-wee! Don't they look like something? Don't they look like fun? Hell yeah, they look like fun. Yep. Let's get these last little pieces off in there. I ain't even got time to play with them. Pick them up and drop them just like that. There you go. Shake them around. Roll Charlie around. He'll be all right. There we go. Oh, don't worry. They will be eaten. Without a doubt. Alright, so last night I cut some fries, seasoned them up real well. And you say, man, they look funny. That's because they're seasoned. Seasoned very well. Let's go ahead and sprinkle some over in there. We'll do a handful at a time. You gotta wash that oil when it's cold and watery. You gotta wash that oil. See, I ain't dropping that basket all the way down. Kind of submerging a little bit at a time. Get them bubbles down, son. Yeah, you know. Not only cooking with what you got, but know how to use what you have. Okay. Yeah. Easy like Sunday morning. You drop them joints in there all at once. Wet, clean up on out too. And I know you don't want to mess with no hot oil like that first thing. Look just like restaurant fries, don't they? So I put them in a little bit at a time because I don't want them too crunchy. And I don't want them too raw. It's so nice. I have to do it twice. I ain't gonna overdo it. Take my time with it. Remember? See how it's bubbling? If I drop that junk, like, ooh, no, Be patient. Be patient. How did the word patient come about? The doctor was late one day, and the waiting room was super crowded. People started getting upset. He came out and he said, be patient, be patient, be patient. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's take the flats first this time. We're going to take the flats. We're going to put them in a bowl. Remember, 5 will get you 10. In this case, 15. And as you can see, I have some honey, sweet and sour sauce, and Asian sesame seed salad dressing. All brought to you by Aldi. Yes, Aldi has great products. Flavors great. Don't get twisted. You need to save a buck? Follow me. Go to Aldi. So right now, let's just put a little bit of, let's go with the Asian on the flats. Let's put a little Asian on the flats. Yeah, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Right? That lid on that bad boy. Shake them up real good. Ooh wee! Holy smokes! And gee whiz, y'all. Hold on, you got, ooh, look at that. Look, but don't look. Look. Ooh. Woo! Pulling them drums in now. Extra crispy. Yes, sir. Little sweet and sour sauce. And a little bit of honey. All natural honey. Do it like that. You know what to do. Cover them up. Make sure you get that seal, or else you'll be cleaning up a mess, right? Shake them bad boys around. Shake them good. Turn them upside down. Rub it. Smack it. Flip it. Look at that. Ooh wee! Oh yeah! Bringing up the rear. Got them nubs. Yes, I did. So what you do with them? Louisiana today, I'd rather use Frank's. You know what they say about Frank's. I put that shit on everything. We're just gonna put a little hot sauce in there, not too much, right? Same process. They're part of the bird. They get the same treatment. Put that lid on. Make sure it's tight. And what you don't want is a wet cleanup on aisle 2. Looky. So we got 3 different types in there. So we got sweet and sour. We have Asian honey and straight up hot sauce. Right on. Set your tray any way you want to. Make sure you get some veggies in there. This is cream cheese stuffed celery with a twist. Got a little cherry pepper juice, some roasted garlic sauce, cream cheese at room temperature. Spread it in there. Sprinkle with paprika. Raw broccoli, nicely washed, clean cut. Skin on, thin cut French fries. And a couple different flavors. of butter braised, butter and garlic braised, seasoned deep fried chicken wings. 5 with your 15. Cause I got the nubs, baby. Add a little blue cheese, chunky blue cheese. You see what that say? It said Tuscan Garden. Where does it come from? Leave me a comment. You know, say Aldi. Whoop. Bon appetit, y'all. This is how you do it. Woo! Heavy. Hand cut thin fries, multi-flavored fried chicken, homemade guacamole. Wash it down with a little Pepsi. Man told me I make guacamole so good, he gonna call ice on me. That's it! Thank you for tuning in to Cooking With What You Got. We drop one every week, so don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification, pass it on to a friend. Leave me some comments. Tell me what you think. I'll answer as many as I can. Until then, I am Chef Q.
Whether you're on the field or on the couch, keep that flavor in motion. And remember, it ain't about what you don't got. It's about cooking with what you got. That's it.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Ooh, you say, la la la. Would you join me for dinner? I'm sure